Hello viewers, my name is Life Doreen. Here with me are
Ruben Emmanuel,
Gone Ovie,
Jessica,
Joshua Warner,
Gideon Brasman.
and we are all students of Reynolds International Academy. Today we are going to demonstrate how chemical energy can be converted to electrical energy.
this experiment will show how an ionic compound, also known as table salt, sodium chloride, and an acidic substance, tomato, can conduct electricity through the use of copper metal and zinc metal. These are called electrodes. The instruments and materials used in conducting these experiments are: we have our voltmeter that is used to measure voltage, we have salt, we have beakers, we have metal, copper metal and zinc metal. We have tomatoes. Tomatoes contain acid called oxalic acid, and this oxalic acid conducts electricity.
This principle was discovered by Alessandro Volta in the year 1793. He found out that when different metals are put in the opposite ends of a wet cloth or an ionic solution, there is flow of electrons.
we will now demonstrate it using salt and water. Pure water is an insulator. Now what's an insulator? An insulator can be defined as anything that cannot conduct electricity. But when salt is added into the solution, the water molecules pull the sodium ion and the chlorine ion apart, forming a positive sodium and a negative chlorine. This solution is now called an electrolytic solution. The free and mobile electrons, known as sodium ion and chlorine ion, move around causing electricity. Now, what then is electricity? Electricity can simply be defined as the flow of electrons. To induce a flow of electrons, we place a strip of metal into the solution. These strips of metal are known as electrodes. Now, what are these electrodes? An electrode can be defined as a metal or wire that allows electrons to flow in and out of an electrolytic solution. Here today, we have two electrodes known as the zinc and the copper. The zinc electrode acts as the anode, which is a negative electrode, and the copper acts as the cathode, which is a positive electrode.
These are the experimental procedures. Pour an amount of water into a bowl. Put in the sodium chloride, also called the salt. Then stir it to dissolve. Pour the salt solution into the beakers. Now that this salt solution has been put into the beakers, you put in the electrodes into the beakers that the salt solution has been put in. Make sure you don't put a zinc with a zinc. Make sure you put a zinc with a copper, because electron flows from the zinc to the copper. And now let's put the LED bulb into this salt solution. Watch as it lights up.
The mobile electrons in the solution flow from zinc to copper to the bulb, making it to light up.
Now watch as we put the other LED bulb. This is the white LED bulb. Watch as it lights up. You see? Now let's measure the voltage with the voltmeter. This shows that the voltage is high. The voltage is at 3. Now we'll do the same with the tomatoes. you can see that the bulb lights up. Let's try it with the white LED bulb. It also lights up. Now we want to measure the voltage with a voltmeter. Can you see? It shows that there is flow of electrons in this acidic substance.
As you can see, the flow of electron in the voltmeter has measured the flow of electron in tomato to be 2 and the one in sodium chloride to be 3. This is because sodium chloride is actually a stronger electrolyte, while the oxalic acid in the tomato is a weaker electrolyte.